And so it begins, the trip down the river. With Seto.
Mokuba's fixing his hair.
Mokuba's fixing his hair. And these people who are giving Matt a hard time.
Poor Matt.
Poor Matt.
Oh, that's close up on your face.
Yes.
Alright, it works. How's everybody doing today?
Doing good. Super special, awesome.
Super
How's
special.
everybody doing today?
Woo!
I'm a little bit better, I'll take that. Good guys, welcome to San Antonio. My name is Miriam and I will be your boat captain. Everybody say hi, Miriam.
Hi, Miriam.
Hello everybody. I'll be your captain for the next 3 to 4 hours. I'm going to take you on a little trip around the river and bring you back.
Awesome.
Before we get started with this trip, I do need to tell you the safety rules that I have on this boat. There are only 3 and they are very, very easy to follow. Rule number 1 is no standing on the boat. Rule number 2 is no smoking on the boat. Rule number 3 is no Japanime costumes on this boat. Aww, just kidding. Rule number 3 is to keep all your body parts inside the boat. Can you do that for me?
No.
Excellent. Now also, at the front of this boat, I have hidden 43 life vests. I have never used them before. We have an excellent safety record and I'm a very good boat captain. But besides all that, the river's generally only 3 feet deep all the way around, so I think you guys will be safe even if we do have a problem. Now the very first thing on our tour is River Center Mall, where you guys got on. This mall opened up back in 1988. It's one of 10 that we have in San Antonio. This one happens to have the river right in the middle. That's the way they built it. Now, hey guys. Now, the music that you're hearing is Fusion plays out here every day. So long as the mall's open, you're going to be able to play. They take little breaks and stuff like that, but they're always there. They're from South America, and a lot of those instruments that you're hearing,
It's getting close to time.
Those. It's pretty neat. You may have caught an Andean fusion before, because they set up all over the country with October, and I know y'all know the oldest one. Anyone?
Alamo.
Very good. The Alamo. We call it the Alamo, they call it Mission San Antonio de Valero. It was named for the river, and then the city was named for the mission, so there you go. That's how you got to San Antonio, Texas. The Alamo really isn't too far away from here. It's only like a block away up to the right-hand side. If y'all look up on the right, you will see during the 1850s, this big group of German immigrants moved into the city, and the only way for them to hold mass in their own language was to build their own church. So in 1868, St. Joseph's opened, and they still do an all-German service once a month. The very last Sunday of every month, they do everything in German, just to kind of stay close to their roots. Peace. That is the Chamber of Commerce on the right, and I am obligated to tell you that that is the Chamber of Commerce on the right. So if you want to move here, start a business, the Chamber is very friendly, and they'd be happy to help you with that. If y'all continue to look up to the right, I wanted to show you that sculpture up there, that orange sculpture, the big squiggle. It's right in the middle of downtown. That's the Torch of Friendship. Mexico gave that to us.
Still thinking about
They made 3 of them, all done by an artist named Sebastian. We got one. Toronto got one.
Yeah, that was
sir. You guys see the red light in the tree? That's just supposed to let us know if another boat's coming in. Sometimes the ducks set it off though, so we don't know if we're waiting for the ducks or looks like it was a boat this time. So yeah, I did tell you that this was a natural river and it was 3 feet deep. Now that is true, I wouldn't lie to you, but it's only true as soon as we come out here, because up until this point, San Antonio actually did build that section of the river, and it's called the Hemisphere Extension. 1968 brought the Hemisphere to San Antonio. Now, it was the same concept as the World's Fair, but it wasn't technically a World's Fair. It was meant to really be called Fiesta Noche de Rio. And it's been going on for, what was it, like 54 seasons or something like that. It's a crazy long time. But it's a wonderful show. They're going to have all kinds of dancing. The dancers are always up on the stage, all different kinds. There's a mariachi group that sets up right here and plays, and then the host comes out and sings different songs. Yeah, all the proceeds from the show go to children's charities here in San Antonio, so it's also for a great cause. They don't like the crawfish pinchers, though. I don't know why. That's the one part they won't eat. So if you ever look in the flower beds along the Riverwalk, they're always full of crawfish pinchers. Hopefully we'll see one now on the river. It's about time someone start heading down. Looking for dinner.
No, like I did this.
This sculpture here on the right, that's Massenet's table. Damien Massenet was the priest that presided over the Mass the day that we named the river, so we give him credit and bring wealth and happiness into your marriage. I've only known one couple that got married there, and it was only like 3 weeks ago. So
Just camera fail.
No, I didn't.
Very happy right now.
Talk to the hand.
Passing by the Westin Hotel here on the right. This hotel opened in 1999. Now, this was just an old parking lot. They decided to turn it into a hotel. When they did this, they had to make sure that the style of architecture and with the tax money, they would be able to maintain the park.
Smells like wood smoke.
And he would leave behind a legacy, which is exactly what he's done. And they approved the plan for the Riverwalk out in 1929, but it wasn't until 39 that they started building it, and then 1941 saw the completion of the Riverwalk.
Jeez, why do you keep honking?
Where that thing came from. Did you guys see that something crashed in the water? My last tour through here, somebody threw change on the boat right next to me, so we can't call anybody until I know where it's coming from. I don't know if it's coming from the hotel or from the park. Oh well, we're safe now. Yeah, that's the main plaza over there. Main plaza was sapling, whatever they call it. It just kept growing, so.
Tree baby.
The building here on the left, this dates back to 21 prior to the flood. The water during that time rose all the way up to what looks like 3 shields above each one of those windows. You see those rose shields?
Something smells really good.
Any of you see the movie Zenelly with Jennifer Lopez?
I was a Mexican.
You guys remember that movie? They filmed a lot of scenes for that movie here in the city, but they filmed a very memorable scene on this bridge. Just sitting up there with her husband. We still call it Salinas Bridge. Don't ever watch it. It's not a very long scene in the movie. It's like 30 seconds long. And in those 30 seconds, you will see about 15 of these boats go underneath. Like the rest of the building vanished. And if you look high enough, it almost looks like it's falling over on you. So make sure to look really high just as soon as you come out. Ready? Look up.
Up. See? Falling over.
Pretty cool, right? That's the Nix Hospital. The Nix was one of the first full-service, fully air-conditioned hospitals in the nation. They're the only hospital that I know of with a full-service bar in their basement. That is Dick's Last Resort. Dick's Last Resort is known for their friendly atmosphere, excellent service. No, they're not. They're obnoxious, but that's the fun. At least you know when you're going in there, they're going to treat you terribly. It cuts the chance that you get bad service somewhere else. Yeah, I know it's $35 per person.
Ducks,
For
children,
adults,
cameras.
kids I think are 50.
Ducks. Really? What do they do in the park at night? Ducks.
The very first restaurant that ever opened on the Riverwalk was Casa Rio. They've been open since 1946. That was 5 years after the Riverwalk opened.
That was a bird.
That's when they had the biggest patio of everybody. They had the longest time to stake out some clean here. But they were also, the very first people that offered these boat rides to the river, or dinner boat rides. So they really have done a lot to shape what the Riverwalk has become throughout the years. Dream taxi. Don't stand on the side of the river and wave at them. And especially don't stand on the side of the river and stare at them, because you'll kind of scare them and they'll just drive right past you. But if you say taxi, they know that it's you or them that you want, and they'll stop and get you. There are a lot of waterfalls out here on the Riverwalk. The one we're going to pass here on the right, this is the largest one that we have. This one comes
Clothes you're actually fond of.
Aww. Make sure you're wearing.
We're coming to the Henry B. Gonzalez Convention Center right now. Hello, my lady. Henry B. Gonzalez will be headed to the docks, but I have one last story to tell you. See this pink hotel right in front of us? That is the Marriott Riverwalk. And if you look to the right of it, there is another big pink hotel. That is the Marriott River Center. There are 9 Marriotts in downtown alone, so if you are staying in one, I don't recommend saying which way to the Marriott. Be a little more specific than that, because they're all over the place down here. But Marriott River Center over there, that is built in the River Center Mall. They both opened in 1988. Now, where that sits is where the old Fairmont Hotel used to sit.
We're staying on the one attached to
the Fairmont was just this little 3-story brick building. It was a traveler's got to pick up.
Nope.
For a job well done, our drivers appreciate your tips. My name is Miriam. I am your driver, and I really hope you guys have a great stay in San Antonio. Now give me just a sec, and I'll have the boat tied down.
All right. I think I'm done.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Bye. Everybody say bye. Bye.
Yeah.
Saying bye. Bye. Say